Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, The Ritual Flow. My name is Jessica, and I read cards, charts, and energy. Today's reading is a love reading for Virgo. So if you are a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, this reading may have some messages here for you. It is a general reading, though, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And it is timeless as well. So regardless of when this is posted, whenever you're seeing it is when you're meant to. All right, let's get into it. So Spirit, Source, please allow me to connect with the Virgo collective and receive what messages are meant for them in their love life. It's very interesting. Those same two cards came out for someone else's reading. I don't remember who. But the Six of Swords was in reverse for whoever that was. So I don't know, maybe you have both of those signs in your chart. I feel like maybe it was Scorpio, maybe it was Aries. I don't know. Let's get a couple more cards. Spirit. Perfect. Ooh. Oh. Okay. So what I'm seeing here for you, Virgo, is that subconsciously, your intuition has been telling you that something is not right in your love life. And you have been mentally transitioning away from whatever it is that does not align with you, does not serve you. So for some of you, this could be a relationship that's no longer working. It could also be a long period of being single, being alone, that may have been working for you in the past, but is no longer working for you. So you're needing a change of mindset, a change of scenery to help fulfill your wishes. And whatever you are walking away from here is creating an energy behind it that you're not going to be able to come back from. And I know that can sound a little scary, but this is really in alignment with your highest good. You know, even if that's the end of a relationship with no promise of ever reconciling, Spirit is wanting you to know that you already know that relationship isn't meant for you. And you don't need to go back. You don't need to look back in the past. Or maybe Spirit is telling you that you desire a partner. It's very important to you. You're really meant to have a partner. So this period of being alone and healing, being 110% independent isn't really working for you. And it's time to let that go and to welcome something else into your life, something else into your heart. And regardless of what side you're on, you are trying to find balance in your life. Something has been misbalanced for you one way or the other. And this has created issues with feeling happy and fulfilled. And maybe if you are leaving a relationship that's no longer serving you, that there hasn't been an appropriate balance of like energetic give and take. Maybe they have been draining all of your energy. And you haven't been feeling like you have enough to give yourself. Also, if you've had a long period of, being alone, perhaps that's coming across for you as having all of your energy to yourself and not having someone to share it with, because it's very important for us as humans to be exchanging energy in healthy ways. So if that's not going in both directions, regardless of how that's been manifesting for you, it's been preventing you from truly experiencing the joy that you deserve. And, it looks like maybe you haven't completely walked away from whatever it is you're walking away from, being that a person or a mindset. But you've started making that separation in your mind, and you are in the process of taking those steps to separate yourself emotionally, to separate yourself physically. And that's been feeling very heavy for you. And maybe that's been a little bit difficult, sitting in all of this negative energy, this imbalance, that's sort of squashing your joy and overwhelming you. It's been making it a little bit difficult to see how moving forward from this, I'm hearing comfort zone, that something about where you've been is established as a comfort zone to you. And that's why it's felt so difficult and burdensome in some ways to consider making this change and leaving this past person or scenario behind. But what Spirit is saying to you is that a new beginning is waiting for you once you do this. There's a lot here saying that and making that clear. This is part of manifesting a new love in your life very clearly. Whether you're with someone that doesn't serve you, or you've had a period of being alone, or anything in between, something new is coming your way. And I'm hearing you can't stop it. Maybe you can try, maybe you can delay it if you allow yourself to continue to be weighed down by all of the negative associations and energetic manifestations that have been associated with this comfort zone that you've been sitting in. But Spirit wants you to know that when you walk away, when you make a point to leave that behind, you're setting off on a new adventure that's going to bring you a greater sense of stability, a greater sense of balance internally and externally. Literally a renewed sense of love. It's like all of your dreams will be coming true. Let's pull some oracle cards here and see a little bit more about what's going on with this energy. Surrender. A lot of people have been getting that as well. This is a good time to let go. The disowned self. Spiritual narcolepsy. Okay. So you've been asleep in your comfort zone, asleep to the needs of your spirit. In whatever relationship or isolation that you've been in, you've been neglecting or ignoring the core parts of your spirit. Your ego has been trying to protect you, trying to keep at bay feelings of insecurity, but it's been keeping this sense of burden, of unhappiness in your life with regards to love. And you're learning to trust that this isn't all that there is for you. To trust that pull of your spirit away from the comfort towards something that maybe feels a little risky, a little unsafe, according to what your ego has to say about it. But Spirit is telling you everything you've ever wanted, everything that you maybe haven't allowed yourself to honor within yourself, to admit that it's what you want, that it's what your soul desires. That's becoming clear to you now, that it's available and you are moving toward it. And the amount of abundance that you will feel and receive when it comes to love is unfathomable. Like it's overflowing. It's everything that you could have ever dreamed it would be. You felt that maybe in some respects that you don't deserve that, but everyone is deserving of what their soul is calling for. That's why we're here. That's why we're doing this, to honor the needs of the spirit, to allow it to grow. And having this physical experience is a pathway to that. It creates a sense of duality. These energetic changes and dynamics allow us to find the truth within ourselves. You're opening up this door to yourself. And that's the same as opening the door to spirit, because you are spirit. You are a soul. What you've been feeling in this body and this mind, those are just signals and tools to help you recognize your soul and what is aligned or misaligned with it, so that you can have the experience you're meant to have. Okay, there's a lot going on here that came out as well. It's definitely important for you to connect with your heart, to connect with your intuition. That's where you connect with the soul. That's where, like, these are the doors to spirit. This is also a door to spirit. The second chakra, it can be overwhelmed with lustful feelings in some cases, but it's a creative portal. Spirit creates. It's a creative energy. And you've been up in your head serving the needs of the ego instead of the needs of the spirit. The thoughts have been overwhelming. Your crown chakra has been overwhelmed with this overfunctioning of the ego. And you're learning to relax that, to let that go to some degree. In whatever form that takes in your physical reality, whatever actions you need to do to help you lessen that influence, so that the influence of your soul, of your spiritual divine nature, begins to come into full force, into a stronger experience or influence. That's where you've had some imbalance here. And that is what bringing that balance, opening, down, regulating some of these higher aspects of the mind and upregulating the aspects of the spirit are what is going to allow this new love, this dream to be fulfilled for you. And I'm hearing for some of you, this is going to, for many of you, this is going to be a self-love that's coming in first. this new love is a self-love. And then through that, you will have a physical manifestation of a person who reflects that degree of self-love back to you in a physical connection. Okay, that is your reading for this week. If you are resonating with this, give it a like and comment down below to tell me about your situation. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so that you can know when your reading is ready for next week. I hope to see you there, Virgo. Thank you.